The global economy is shifting fast, and Asia, home to some of the world's most populated and powerful nations, is not immune. From inflation, corruption, debt, to political instability, several Asian countries are now on the brink of economic collapse in 2025. Hello, this is Advent Traveler back again with another video for you all. Today, we're going to take a look at 8 countries that experts believe are at serious risk. Consider smashing that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss when I upload, and without further ado, let's dive right in. Already grappling with massive debt, inflation, and political instability, Pakistan is in an ongoing crisis. Foreign reserves are low, and talks with the IMF haven't brought long-term stability. The country is facing severe economic challenges, with the cost of living skyrocketing and the local currency depreciating rapidly. The government is struggling to implement effective policies to curb the economic downturn, and public discontent is growing. Despite some recovery efforts, Sri Lanka is still suffering after its 2022 economic collapse. Debt restructuring is slow, and many citizens face rising prices and shortages. The government has been trying to negotiate with international creditors, but progress has been sluggish. This has led to widespread frustration among the population, who are struggling to make ends meet. The tourism sector, once a major contributor to the economy, has not yet bounced back, further exacerbating the financial woes. Additionally, the agricultural sector is facing challenges due to erratic weather patterns and lack of resources. Many small businesses have shut down, unable to cope with the economic strain. The situation remains precarious, with no clear end in sight. Citizens continue to protest, demanding more effective solutions from their leaders. The international community watches closely, hoping for a turnaround, but preparing for the worst. Since the military coup, Myanmar's economy has tanked, foreign investment has vanished, inflation is high, and civil unrest continues to paralyze recovery. The streets of Myanmar, once bustling with activity, now lie empty. Businesses have shuttered, and the economic landscape looks bleak. Inflation has skyrocketed, making basic goods unaffordable for many. The local currency has devalued significantly, adding to the economic woes. Foreign investors, once hopeful about Myanmar's potential, have pulled out, leaving the country in a financial lurch. Civil unrest continues to be a major issue. Protests and clashes with the military are a common sight, further destabilizing the nation. Myanmar is in dire need of economic reforms and international support to navigate these turbulent times. With growing public debt and weak infrastructure, Laos is heavily reliant on China. The local currency has lost significant value, and essential goods are becoming scarce. The economic situation in Laos is dire, with the government struggling to manage the crisis. Public debt has skyrocketed, leading to increased dependency on foreign aid, particularly from China. This dependency has raised concerns about the country's sovereignty and long-term economic stability. The devaluation of the local currency has exacerbated the situation, making it difficult for citizens to afford basic necessities. Shortages of essential goods have become commonplace, leading to public unrest and protests. The government has implemented several policies to address the crisis, but their effectiveness remains to be seen. International organizations have stepped in to provide aid, but the road to recovery is long and uncertain. The future of Laos's economy hangs in the balance, with many hoping for a turnaround in the coming years. Though geographically in Western Asia, Lebanon's crisis is one of the worst globally. Its currency has collapsed, the banking system is broken, and political dysfunction halts any progress. The Lebanese pound has lost over 90% of its value since 2019, leading to hyperinflation and widespread poverty. Citizens struggle to afford basic necessities, and the middle class has been decimated. Without significant intervention and reform, their economic situations could deteriorate further, impacting millions of lives. Though often praised for its growth, Bangladesh is now struggling with high inflation, fuel shortages, and rising debt. Export sectors like textiles are under pressure, and poverty is beginning to rise again. The agricultural sector, which employs a significant portion of the population, is also facing challenges. Climate change is exacerbating these issues, with frequent flooding and coastal erosion impacting livelihoods. The government is attempting to implement economic reforms, but public discontent and social unrest are making it difficult. International aid and foreign investments are crucial, but the road to recovery will be long and challenging. Since the Taliban's return, Afghanistan has lost most international support. Its economy relies heavily on humanitarian aid, with rising poverty and declining infrastructure. Afghanistan faces severe challenges in rebuilding their economies. International aid remains crucial, but political instability and ongoing conflicts hinder progress. The future looks bleak for Afghanistan unless significant changes occur. The international community's role is vital in providing support and fostering stability. Without a concerted effort to address the root causes of their crises, Afghanistan may continue to spiral into deeper economic despair. Torn apart by years of civil war, Yemen's economy is shattered. Millions are food insecure, and currency value continues to plummet amid conflict and political fragmentation. The ongoing conflict has decimated infrastructure, leaving many without access to basic services. Humanitarian aid is often blocked, exacerbating the crisis. The healthcare system is in ruins, with hospitals struggling to cope with the influx of patients. Political instability further complicates efforts to rebuild, as various factions vie for control. The local markets reflect the dire economic situation, with skyrocketing prices and scarce goods. International organizations continue to call for peace and aid, but the situation remains dire. The children of Yemen are particularly vulnerable, facing malnutrition and lack of education. Despite the grim circumstances, the resilience of the Yemeni people shines through as they strive to survive and rebuild their lives amidst the chaos. And that wraps up the 8 Asian countries that will collapse soon in 2025. These nations are facing severe hardship, and in many cases their people are paying the highest price. Which one surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more global insights that matter. Thanks for watching, and I see you all in the next one.